if I've got any friends or family members or colleagues that will want to kind of get into the data space, it's a fantastic kind of foundational course to really get you there.
So hello, I am Zoe and I'm a recruitment advisor at ITOL. And today we will be talking to Elliot, who is going to tell us about how he found the whole process with ITOL. So welcome, and can you tell us a bit about yourself and what do you do currently for a living?
Hi, I'm Elliot. I currently work as a Senior Data Analyst for a fintech based up in Manchester. So kind of my day-to-day work varies quite a lot. I work in a small team. I'm the only data analyst actually in the company. So I kind of handle pretty much all of the data related tasks. So that goes from everything from doing standard ad hoc like SQL explorations to preparing and kind of presenting more kind of detailed analysis that is then presented towards the SLT leadership team, so the CEO, the managing director. So I kind of get involved in pretty much all parts of the business, which allows for a real diversification in terms of who you work with, what you do, and kind of the techniques you get to use.
Oh wow, that's very interesting. And where did you work prior to registering at ITOL?
So I worked as an e-commerce data administrator, so it was very much data admin, mainly looking at kind of the e-commerce side. So quite a difference from what I'm doing now. A lot more kind of editing the data and playing around with the fields more so than actually drawing analysis from it. So actually going through the course, I kind of developed the skills to help me progress.
And why is it that you wanted to study throughout ITOL?
So for me, it was just simply a case of I really wanted to get into data analytics, and I'd kind of done a bit of self-study before, mainly kind of learning really basic SQL and kind of just about getting to grips with things. But I felt that I'd benefit best from kind of a course that's been pre-built to ensure that I can upskill and also get the benefit of qualifications, which has definitely kind of enhanced not only my kind of foundational understanding in the coding techniques, but also kind of understanding the theory behind it, which I think has really benefited me in terms of where I'm at today.
And what did you enjoy most about studying with us?
I think for me, learning kind of the Python side of things was really interesting. Before I started taking the course, I hadn't really ventured into Python at all. It's quite uncharted waters. And now I've done some minor Python work in my day-to-day work now that has been attributed down to kind of the skills that I learned through the courses. I think it's really given the opportunity to kind of develop my technical ability through all of the videos and all of the exercises. That has really allowed me to kind of cement my knowledge and be able to use that in my current day-to-day.
And do you have any memorable features that has shaped your journey the most?
I think for me, what was really memorable was the exams. For sure, because putting in the time and effort to kind of really focus on revising the concepts for the CompTIA Data Plus and the BCS, it was quite a lot of work to really get the memory down and being able to use my tutor to kind of rely on in terms of helping me with any sorts of queries I had regarding exercises, and also help me with other papers that I could look to work through. It helped me kind of just cement the kind of confidence I had, so when I actually went into the exam, I didn't feel too stressed by it, and the sense of achievement after getting qualified both first time was just really great.
That's good. And how have we helped you grow professionally and personally?
I think all around professionally, it's definitely helped in terms of benefiting on kind of not only the technical skills, but also the theoretical. And as a result, I'm a lot more confident in terms of where I'm making decisions. I think before I'd kind of initially viewed data analytics as more of you've got to do some coding and you've got to kind of build out the data, but I didn't realize how important it was to have that theory in terms of the foundations of data to then be able to kind of get a better idea of what you're necessarily doing. So I think it's definitely helped in terms of that professionally, and in terms of personally, it's kind of caught a spark for me in terms of self-studying and kind of continually improving. I find with data analytics, you kind of have to constantly learn and constantly upskill, and it's kind of helped me find that spark to just continually keep on learning new techniques whenever I can do.
And would you recommend ITOL to your friends, family members, or colleagues? topics?
I definitely would. If I've got any friends or family members or colleagues that will want to kind of get into the data space, it's a fantastic kind of foundational course to really get you there. Coming from a place where I hadn't really had any experience prior in data, it's kind of helps you kind of get guided through. You've got support from a great bunch of tutors that can all help you kind of reinforce your learning, and you also come out of it with a lot of the key kind of foundational knowledge that you need in order to kind of then move on and get a role that will fit what you want to eventually do. So I'd 100% recommend it.